You wouldn't believe it, but Da Vinci's artwork was so massive it left the Duke speechless. Then he had the Duke lie down to experience the magic of the statue. It only looks impressive when it's this big. Da Vinci boasted, if this statue gets finished, it will definitely be the biggest building in town. Da Vinci, trying to make a living, took exaggeration to new heights, building this jaw-dropping statue for the Duke, something that was unheard of in the 15th century. After months of hard work, Da Vinci finally made the mold for the statue. This should have been a time for celebration, but instead, he looked like a deflated balloon. He discovered a critical error in the sculpture, and his mind was as tangled as overcooked spaghetti. He smashed the mold, sketched his observations, but before his bronze supply got whisked away to make weapons, meaning all his efforts were for nothing. When he approached the Duke for an explanation, the Duke handed him yet another task. This time, he was instructed to paint a masterpiece on the wall of his monastery. It's the famous Last Supper with Jesus and the 12 apostles that everybody knows. At that moment, Da Vinci was fuming and went home to tear up his designs into shreds. When asked why he wanted to give up, he didn't hesitate one bit. I've been judged by my parents, judged by my friends, and now even the Duke of Milan is coming for me. What a plot twist. Rejuvenated, Da Vinci mused, if God can be betrayed, what of humans? He had planned the mural, Jesus' Last Supper with the 12 apostles. You know, the Last Supper. Believing that his path would eventually lead to success, Da Vinci was determined to choose just the right characters. Every day, he squatted in the streets, studying different faces just to find the perfect apostolic look, sketching furiously while ditching traditional mural techniques. Traditional methods were not only time-consuming but also prone to cracking. His apprentices began to question him. But Da Vinci had his own secret sauce. He mixed eggs with special pigments, which not only dried quickly but also allowed for corrections, eliminating common mistakes in traditional painting. On construction, Da Vinci hammered the ground dramatically, declaring, "This is the vanishing point. Visuals will expand from here." When people walked in to look, the entire room appeared to meld with the mural, merging as one. To put it bluntly, it created an illusion, basically the 3D effect of its time. It gives an immersive feel, making viewers seem to be in the same room as Jesus and his disciples. Da Vinci sketched them separately. He outlined figures with pens, pinned them to the wall, traced and colored. The mural took shape, despite his meticulousness. However, surprises are always unavoidable. Just as the mural was about to be finished, Da Vinci suddenly realized he had made a critical mistake. The ceiling was drawn way too. It's just a painting. The figures won't stand up, no problem, the apprentice said. Da Vinci turned green with rage. The perfectionist was almost about to explode. He quickly whitewashed the wall and started afresh. To avoid more mistakes, they even lived and ate in the monastery. After endless nights of hard work, the perfect masterpiece finally unveiled itself. The subtle smiles and expressions of the 12 apostles made it obvious to anyone who the traitor was. The priest was so thrilled upon seeing Da Vinci's mural that words failed. Then, the French invaded Milan, destroying Da Vinci's molds and attempting to take the church murals to France. He left everything behind to return to Florence. In pursuit of perfection and truth, he ended up taking the wrong path, blinded by ambition, becoming a mere pawn of power. When he looked at the mural, he felt no glory, only emptiness. While creating, he was offered an $800 million commission, but the broke Da Vinci turned simply because he refused to paint for the rich anymore. Years ago, he painted a merchant's daughter, was humiliated, and destroyed the work. However, this lady before him made him reconsider. Her captivating eyes left Da Vinci at a loss, afraid of being hurt again. But the lady didn't show any concern at all, saying directly, "You're just such a sweet guy." Da Vinci, taken aback, dropped his brush, realizing he couldn't see into the woman's heart, even though she had lost her own daughter. There was not the slightest hint of sadness visible on her face, which greatly puzzled Da Vinci. Could enduring suffering bring you closer to God? He merely yearned to uncover the true essence of divinity. If beauty were truly real, what you are seeking for may indeed be located in the wrong place. There is just one truth we, who have passed away, yearn to know. The caption reads, "That is love." Subsequently, Da Vinci accepted the commission entrusted to him by the mayor to sculpture a 5-meter-tall David statue for Florence. Passers-by stopped in awe. It was nothing short of magnificent. But when the mayor visited Da Vinci, he disagreed, saying Michelangelo's statues were merely idealized toys and not truly art, lacking any emotion. The mayor thought Da Vinci was just being jealous, but Da Vinci replied, his art lacks truth. True art requires exploration. For the last few days, Da Vinci flatly declared he wouldn't take on any commissions. Little did he know that the next day, while wandering the streets, he actually ran into Michelangelo, and that model who didn't wear underwear urged him, it's time to change. Don't stop moving forward. Just don't add hot sauce to the paint again. Handled this way, it won't run and adheres quickly to the wall. Da Vinci took the advice to heart, or Da Vinci listened to and followed the advice. But when Da Vinci finished the mural, the mayor had Michelangelo come over for a visit. Such a competition would provide contrast, but the noise from the other side distracted Da Vinci, and Michelangelo's words piqued his curiosity. When the apprentices uncovered the cloth, the dramatic scene brought laughter, with some even claiming they could wrap up for the day. Later that night, once everyone had left, Da Vinci carefully examined his work under candlelight, refusing to let any mistake slip by. Just then, an old man appeared out of nowhere, claiming to be Da Vinci's biological father. He just wanted to chat, but Da Vinci felt extremely irritated. He had always harbored resentment towards his father, yet as the old man departed, he simply said, "Goodbye." Next morning, Da Vinci's mural was ruined in the heat as the paint mixed with hot sauce melted away. At the same time, his father passed away. His half-brother told him that on Da Vinci's final night, as he walked home, he saw Michelangelo's David statue once more. He observed Michelangelo, who was in the process of creating, and started to accept this young artist, realizing at the same time that he was unable to finish the mural, and even confessed to him that he was merely driven by vanity. From the moment my father passed, this mural lost all significance for me.